Hi everybody. We do not own the rights to this music. So, like I said, we're doing Tina Turner tonight, and she just turned 80 last week. Did you know that? I was planning on doing the class before, and then I saw that come up on the feed, and I'm like, that's so cool. So yay, so happy birthday to Tina Turner. Are you guys ready? Let's all start in a tabletop position. And let's take a deep breath in here, maybe tap the tops of the feet into the mat. Curl the toes, and let's roll the toes back and forth here, stretching them out. Take the heels out to the side and get the inside of the pinky toes. Bring the heels together, getting the inside of those big toes. Come back to center, curl the toes, walk the hands towards the body, coming up, maybe reach around and spread the toes wide. Let's find some breath. Inhale, bring the hands up over the head. Exhale, take the hands down to the side. Maybe press slide the knees forward. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Bring the hands in front of you, uncurl the toes. Sit back onto the heels, bring the knees up off the mat, giving the ankles a stretch here, maybe finding some balance by bringing the hands up, engage the core. And then slowly come back into your tabletop position. Let's warm up the spine a little bit, tops of the feet on the mat, hips directly over the heels. Roll the eyes and the elbows forward. Gently press into the fingertips. So if you had a pen or a pencil, you could stick it underneath the fingers. This helps protect the wrists. On an inhale, drop your belly and look up. Feel the C curve in the lower back. Take the hips side to side. And then we're going to come back to center. On an exhale, bring the chin into the chest, the belly button into the spine. Press firmly through the palms of those hands, going deep into those shoulders. Come up over the wrists just slightly and rock back and forth, going deeper into the muscles across the shoulder blades. Feel that expansion. Come to center. On an inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale in. Take it back and forth here with your movement. Maybe pause in each pose and just feel it. This is your practice. And then take one more cat. One more cow, kneading back in a tabletop position. Let's take that left hip over that left heel, circle around to the right heel. We're going to cross the body to the left wrist and then the right wrist. Cross back to that left heel, right heel. You're making figure eights with the body, left wrist, right wrist. Come to center, take it in the opposite direction, right hip over the right heel, circling around to the left, crossing the body to the right wrist, right heel, left heel. And then come to center. Let's find a little balance. Take your left leg back. Come onto your right knee. Press into your left palm. Take the right bicep to the right ear. You're going to drop that left hip just slightly. Belly button's in tight. Take a deep breath in. Reach out for that left big toe, that right middle finger on the exhale. Bring the nose to the knee. Maybe grab the knee, pulling it in deep, and then taking it back out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, reach, pause. Bend your left knee. Point your left toe towards the sky. Belly button's in tight. Gently take that right hand around to grab onto that left ankle notch and then kick up. Come up straight on that left hand. Maybe squeeze your left glute. Point that toe towards the sky. Feel the shoulder opening. Gently release. Take it to the other side. Right leg goes back. Press into your left knee. Left hand goes forward. Belly button in tight. Reach out to that left middle finger and that left right big toe. Take a deep breath in on the exhale. Crunch, grab the knees, bring it all the way to the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, pause. Bend your right knee, point that toe to the sky. Left hand goes around to grab. Kick up here, come up straight on that right palm. Squeeze your left right glute. Feel the stretch. And then release. Take the hands slightly forward, curl the toes. Let's find a downward facing dog. Pedal one heel at a time towards the mat. Belly buttons in tight towards the spine. Let's just take a couple breaths, head and neck are relaxed. And then come to center. Take those heels over to the right. Lift the toes, press away from the palms. Come back to center. Take the heels over to the left. Press away from the palms. Belly button comes in closer to those thighs. Slowly come back to center. Let's take the right leg high. Point it to the sky. We're going to find an energy line from that right middle finger out through that right big toe. Drop that right hip just slightly. Make 3 circles to the right with the whole leg. Pause and take 3 circles in the opposite direction. Right leg goes down. Left leg goes high, point to the sky. Feel that energy line from the left middle finger out to that left big toe. Belly button tight. 3 circles. Pause. Take it in the opposite direction. Left leg comes down. Right leg high, point to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Press your left heel towards the floor as you press away from the palms of your hands, keeping those shoulders square. Look underneath your left armpit at your right big toe. Take your right knee a little higher. Feel that stretch. Right leg down. Take the left leg high, point to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Slowly lower your right heel towards the floor. Look underneath your right armpit at your left big toe. Take the knee a little higher. Feel that stretch on the hip. Left leg down. Right leg high. Point to the sky. Bend the knee. Stack the hip. All the way through to the front. In between the hands. Follow it with the left foot. Feet together. Inhale. Flat back. Crown of the forehead forward. Hands just above or below those knees. You don't want to round it back. You want to flat back. So bring the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, forward fold. Palms face up next to those feet. On those inhales, breathe into your belly. Feel the belly pressing into the thighs, lifting the hips. On the exhalation, relax the muscles in the lower back. And then relax them into the mid-back. Relax the muscles of the mid-back into the upper back. As you relax the muscles of the upper back, roll the shoulders forward, allowing you to go deeper. So on the inhales, you're lifting from the heels up through the hips. On the exhale, you're melting the upper body forward. And then feel a release in the hips by relaxing them. Take the palms face down next to the feet. Bend the knees deeply, root and rise. Inhale, come all the way up. Nice deep breath in. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge all the way down. Draw the hands up those legs. Take the hands to the mat, right foot back, left foot back. Bring the eyes of the elbows forward. Lean up over those wrists just slightly and then press the heels away so you feel the hamstrings pressing out the backs of the legs. Bring the belly button in tight. Hold your plank. And then we're going to slowly come down to those knees for our modification. Flip over those toes, elbows bend and slide down the rib cage, touch the nose to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Make adjustments, zip up the legs tight. You're pressing the tops of the feet firmly into the mat, bringing the knees up off. Roll the right shoulder, roll the left shoulder. Dip the chin towards the chest and feel that lengthening of the spine. Reach out through those big toes, legs zipped up tight. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the elbows in tight. Exhale, chin to the chest. Baby cobra, lengthening the spine. Elbows in a little tighter. Curl the toes. Press up. Downward facing dog. Let's try that once with the breath. Make all of the adjustments on your own. Inhale into plank. Make those adjustments. Exhale down to the knees. All the way down. Touch the nose to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it to the other side. Left leg. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Bring it all the way through to the front. In between those hands, follow with the right foot, feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, bend the knees just a little bit. Take the palms face up underneath the balls of the feet. Relax the head and neck as you look back between the legs, lifting the hips on those inhalations. Relaxing the hips. Maybe lean slightly forward into the balls of the feet. Press into the heels, lift the hips. Exhale the body forward. Bend the knees, hands next to the feet, root and rise. Inhale, come all the way up. Nice deep breath in. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge all the way down. Draw the hands up those legs for that flat back. Hands go to the mat. Left foot back, right foot back. Find a plank, eyes and elbows forward. This time we're going to build up our body strength. Again, if you need to come down to those knees for the modification, do it. We're going to slowly lower into a chaturanga by bending the elbows, sliding them down the rib cage. You're going to come into a 45-degree angle, roll over those toes, upward facing dog. The lower body is off of the mat, except for the tops of the feet. Maybe squeeze the glutes, look up. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Let's do it once with the breath. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the dog here. Let's put it all together with the breath. Take the right leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Bring it all the way through to the front. Follow it with the left feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. Nice deep breath in. Slight back bend. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. Left foot back, right foot back. Find your plank and take it through one of those floats. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. We're going to get a full body stretch by falling to the outside of that left foot. Flipping your dog here. Right foot close to the body. Right hand overhead. Lift the hips high to the sky. Shoulders are stacked. Slowly come back to center. Take the left leg high, point it to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Falling to the outside of that right foot. Left foot comes close to the body. Lift those hips as you reach out to that left middle finger. Shoulders are stacked. Slowly come back to center. Let's take the right leg high, point it to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Bring it all the way through to the front. Follow it with that left foot, feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. Nice deep breath in. Bring the hands to heart center. Sit down into a chair. Let's lift the chest. Roll the shoulders. Feel a little C curve in your lower back. Squeeze the thighs. And then come up off of the heels and pause. Find a spot in front of you to focus on. Lean slightly forward so you're taking the crown of the forehead forward. Engage the core. Drop the heels. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. Right foot back, left foot back. Find a plank and flow. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. All the way through to the front. Follow with the right foot. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. All the way up. Keep the hands up. Pinkies in, thumbs out. Sit back down into a chair pose. Bring the, drop the shoulders just slightly. Keep the ears in between those biceps. Engage the core. Squeeze the thighs. Slowly come up off the heels. Wings of a bird. Roll the shoulders back. Reach out to the middle fingers. Hands back to heart center. Take a deep breath. Exhale, drop the heels. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. Left foot back, right foot back. Find your plank and flow. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more combination. Take the right leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip, fall to the outside of that left foot, flip your jaw up, right hand overhead, feel the stretch, lift the hips, back to center, bring the right knee to the nose, pause, Engage the core. Right leg high. Right knee to right elbow. Right leg high. Right knee to left elbow. Right leg high. Bring it all the way through to the front. Follow with the left foot. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart center. Down into whatever this is called. I just forgot. And then come up off of the heels. What the hell is it? Okay, thanks. Chair. Drop your chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Draw the hands up the legs. Hands to the mat. Right foot back, left foot back. Find your plank and flow. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Bend the knees. Stack the head. Fall to the outside of that right foot. Drop the left. Left hand overhead. Lift those hips. Come back to center. Left knee to the nose. Left leg high. Left knee to the left elbow. Left leg high. Left knee to the right elbow. Left leg high. All the way through to the front. Follow with the right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Chair pose. Pinkies in, thumbs out. Come up off of the heels. Pause. Let's hold it until the music comes on.
Squeeze those thighs. Engage that core.
Are you ready? You didn't know my voice could go that deep, did you? Drop it. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. Left foot back. Right foot back. Find a plank. And then take it through the floor. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Come down to the knees, toes together. Third eye to the mat for child's pose. If you want to take a sip of water here, feel free. Or whatever you're drinking. And then we're going to meet back in child's pose. Let's gently walk the hands over to the left. Press away from the palms, setting the hips towards the heels. Come back to center. Take the hands over to the right. Press away. Press to that left heel. Come back to center. Let's bring the knees together, sitting on our heels. Sissy, the energy is good with this music, don't you think? I'm feeling it. Bring the hands up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, bring the hands up. On your exhale, as you come down, lean forward. Bring the hands behind you, clasp the fingers together, and then pull the arms down and away from the body. Lift the chest, open up your heart. Maybe roll the right shoulder, roll the left shoulder. Maybe rest the head in between the shoulder blades. Gently come back to center. Bring the hands up over the head. Deep breath in. Exhale, left hand to that right knee. Roll your right shoulder, looking over your right shoulder. And then inhaling back up to center. Right hand, left knee. Roll your left shoulder. One more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left hand finds the right knee. Inhale up. Right hand, left knee. Inhale, back up. Hands come in front of you. Downward facing dog. Take the right leg high, point it to the sky. We're going to bend the knees, stack the hips. Bring it all the way through to the front. Drop that back foot in a 15 or 45 degree angle. And we're going to inhale, rise. Let's make adjustments. Bring the hands to the hips. Maybe take that right hip back, left hip forward. And then you can feel the muscle on that inner thigh coming into the core, like you're squeezing your legs together. Check and make sure that your knee is in alignment with the foot going forward. It's not to the right or to the left. One day, bringing that right thigh parallel to the mat. You want the right knee over that right ankle. You're pressing to the outside of that back foot. Hands back to the hips. Right hip back, left hip forward. Engage the core. Hands up over the head. Fill the pose for a couple of breaths. As you inhale, reach out to your fingertips. As you exhale, sit a little deeper. Bring that left inner thigh in. Wings of a bird. crown of the forehead forward. Belly button in tight. Feel the strength in the body. Maybe roll the shoulders back. Bring the shoulder blades together as you reach out to those fingertips. Lean slightly forward. Inhale, drop the hands and come up. Let's open up, warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Open up, warrior two. Left foot goes out to the side. Lean into your right knee. Let's make adjustments. You're tucking the pelvic bone forward. You're pressing to the outside of that back foot. You're leaning into your right knee, once again, making sure it's in alignment with the foot. Going forward and over that knee. Roll the shoulders back as you look out over your right middle finger. Squeeze the muscle to the bone in the arms as you reach out to those middle fingers. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze your right thigh and your right glute a little more. Press to the outside of that back foot. Engage the core. Bring it in. Roll the shoulders again. This is your warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully and completely. On your next inhale, flip your palm, hinge at the waist, reverse warrior. Reach out to that right middle finger, lean into your right knee. Feel that stretch all along that left hand side. Slowly come back, warrior two. Take your right elbow onto that right thigh. Take the left hand high. Bring the chin in alignment with the shoulder as you reach up to your left middle finger. Maybe drop your left hip. Feel a little stretch on that left lower side. Drop your right hand around that right ankle. Left hand goes over the head, palm face down. Engage the core. Drop that left hand down. Come down to your left knee. Bring both hands on the inside of that right foot. And then let's take a lizard pose here. Maybe lift your right hand up and press that right knee away. Maybe come up off of that left knee, pressing into the top of the left foot, maybe going a little deeper. Then the elbows come down onto the forearms. Palms on the inside of that right foot. Plant that back foot. Right hand around the right ankle or right in front of it. Left hand high once again. This time, roll the hand around the back, opening up the shoulder. Engage the core. Slowly rise back up. Lean into your warrior two. Make all of those adjustments, making it a nice, strong warrior two as we end. Windmill your hands to the mat. Right foot goes back. Find a plank and flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We're going to take it to that other side. Left leg high. Bend the knee. Stack the hip. Bring it all the way through to the front. Plant that back foot in that 15 or 45-degree angle. Press into the feet. Rise. Warrior one. Hands up over the head. Let's make adjustments. Hands to the hips. Right hip goes forward, left hip goes back. You're pressing to the outside of that back foot. As you lean into your left knee, maybe one day that thigh comes parallel. Knee is going forward with the foot and over that ankle. Engage the core, hands up over the head. Shrink from the waist down. Maybe squeeze your right glute and then bring that right inner thigh in a little bit tighter. Belly button in tight. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, wings of a bird. You're hovering above that knee. Feel the strength in the body, roll the shoulders back. Take the crown of the forehead forward as you reach out to those middle fingers. Sit a little deeper into the knee. Inhale, bring the hands down and up. Warrior one. Open up, straighten your left leg. Warrior two. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the muscle to the bone as you reach out to that left and right middle finger. Tuck the pelvic bone forward. Lean into your left knee. Make sure it's in alignment with the foot going forward. The knee over the ankle, roll the shoulders back again, engage the core. Squeeze your right glute, squeeze your right inner thigh. Press to the outside of that back foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully and completely. On your next deep breath, flip your left palm, hinge forward, reverse warrior. Reach out to that left middle finger, lean into your left knee. Feel that stretch all along the left hand side. Come back to warrior two. Left elbow finds that left thigh. Right hand goes high. You're pulling the body up. You have a nice streamline out to that left middle finger so your arm's not wagging. It's nice and straight. Take your left hand around that left ankle. Right hand overhead. Right palm down. A little stretch. Drop the hands on the inside of that left foot, come down to the right knee. Take the left knee out to the side for lizard pose.
You know?
Maybe take the left hand and press that left knee over.
Might like to get something from us. Nice.
Bring the hands back down in front, maybe press into the top of that right foot, bringing the right knee up. Let's come down onto those forearms.
Nice. Easy. We always do it. Nice.
And then let's bring that left hand around that left ankle, plant that back foot, right hand high. If it feels good, take that right hand around the back, roll the right shoulder.
Maybe we do.
Let's press up, find a warrior two. Make those adjustments. We're gonna flip that left palm. Align. We're gonna windmill to the mat. Left foot goes back, right foot goes back. Find into plank, and then take it through the flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. So we're gonna do that same sequence. I'm gonna leave out a couple of things, but we're gonna move with the music. So pedal your dog back and forth a couple of times here to get ready. You're gently pressing away from the palms, head and neck are relaxed. Take that left heel towards the floor. Take the right leg high. Bend the right knee. Take the right knee to the sky. Look underneath your left armpit and your right big toe. Feel that stretch. Slowly bring the right knee to the nose. Right leg high. Right knee to right elbow. Right leg high. Right knee to left elbow. Right leg high. Bring it all the way through to the front. Plant your back foot. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Make all of those adjustments. Slowly open up, warrior two. Make all of those adjustments. Flip your right palm on an inhale, reverse warrior. Slowly bring the hands all the way to the mat. Right hand goes back. Right foot goes back. Right hand finds the center. Take the left ankle on top of the right for a side plank. Left hand goes high. Lift the hips. Flex your left foot. Bring it up in alignment with the spine. Point your left toe. Take the left hand over the head. We did this already. It's just like flipping your dog. Bring the left hand down. Find your plank. Pause. When you're ready, take it through the flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let's take it to the other side. We're going to take the left leg high, point it to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Take that left knee to the nose. Left leg high. Left knee to left elbow. Left leg high. Left knee to right elbow. Right leg high. Left leg high, sorry. Left leg to the front. Follow it with the right foot. No, I'm sorry. Plant the back foot. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Way back. Wings of a bird. Exhale. Inhale, down and up. Straighten your left leg. Open up, warrior two. Lean in. Make those adjustments. Flip your left palm. Reverse warrior. Windmill your hands to the mat. Left foot goes back. Left hand finds the center as the right ankle comes on top of the left. Right hand high. Lift the hips. Lift that right, flex that right foot. Bring it up in alignment with the spine. And then point the toe. Right hand overhead. Lift the hips. Slowly come back. Find your plank. And take it through the flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take that right leg high, point it to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. All the way through to the front. Plant that back foot. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, wings of a bird. Inhale, down and up. Exhale, wings of a bird. Inhale, down and up. Straighten your right leg. Open up. Warrior two. Make those adjustments. Flip your right palm. Reach. Reverse. Windmill your hands to the mat. Right foot goes back. Find your plank. Flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Bend the knees, stab the hip all the way through to the front. Plant that back foot. Inhale, rise. Warrior one, wings of a bird. Inhale, down and up. Wings of a bird. Inhale, down and up. Straighten your left leg, open up. Warrior two, make those adjustments. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior. Windmill to the mat. Left foot goes back. Find your plank and flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. Slowly rise one vertebra at a time. Yeah, man. You guys feel all right? What's love got to do with that? This one's a balance. Let's start out easy peasy. Feet hip width apart. Maybe roll those shoulders back. Let's take a mountain pose here for just a moment. Take a couple deep breaths, maybe close the eyes. Feel gratitude moving through the body. Feel the energy in the space. And then bring the hands out in front of you like they're sitting on your shoulders. Sit down into a chair. Belly buttons in tight. I like to take my legs out and bring them back in. Roll the shoulders back just slightly and then bring the shoulder blades together. Sit deeper, lift the toes. Replant them. Now feel what the bottoms of the feet feel like on the floor. Press into the balls of the toes. Press into the ball of the foot. The heel. Feel the muscles in the legs. Slowly rise. Take your time. All the way up. Tippiest of toes. We want to keep those ankles up as high as we can, and we're going to slide down a wall. Engage the core. Slowly lower. Keeping the back straight as you can. Maybe come down, pause, lift the ankles a little higher, sit a little deeper, engage the core. Slide back up that wall, feel the legs, release, one more. For me, this last one, I like to bring my feet in just a little bit, and you can test it. I want you to comfortably be able to squeeze the thighs. So come up about 1 inch off the heels, and then squeeze the thighs together. We have $100 bill in between our knees. We don't want to lose it. Straighten that body, slide down the wall. You can come all the way to sitting onto the heels if that's in your practice. You're engaging the core. Come up 3 or 4 inches, pause. Your knees are facing towards the mat. Lift the heels a little higher. Slowly rise. Release, shake it off. Hey, nice job. Let's find balance in that left leg. Right hand, right knee, left hand, right ankle. Roll those shoulders back. You can roll that ankle to the left and the right. Test your balance. Maybe bounce a couple of times. And then come back into your stillness. Engage the core. The right knee comes up to that right armpit. Roll the shoulders back. Engage the core. Squeeze your left glute. Find a spot in front of you to focus on to hold your balance. Let's release that right knee into a 45-degree angle. Engage the core. Hands up over the head. We're going to take a deep breath in and reach up. Exhale, point your right toe and send it back for airplane pose. Crown of the forehead goes forward. Shoulder blades naturally come together as you reach out through that right and left middle finger. Take the right leg a little higher. Drop your right hip by keeping the top of that right foot parallel to the mat. Gently bring the hands to heart center. Bend your right knee, slowly rise back up. That was a lot of work on the leg, so shake it off. Maybe get rid of that Charlie horse. Yeah, we're going to do it on the other side now. Don't feel so good. Let's find balance in that right leg. Left hand, left knee, right hand, left ankle, pull deep. Roll those shoulders back. Lift the toes, replant them. Test your balance. Come back to center. If it feels good, you can roll that ankle to the left and to the right. Squeeze your right glute. Release into a 45-degree angle. Engage the core, hands up over the head. Inhale, reach up. On an exhale, take that left leg back, pointing the toe, crown of the forehead forward. Roll those shoulders back, reach out to those middle fingers. Keep that left hip dropped, keep that left foot parallel to the mat, lift the chest. Bend your back knee, hands to heart center, slowly rise. And then release. Shake it off. Nice job, guys. Let's get a little floor bow, standing floor bow action. Let's find balance in our left leg. You're going to take your right hand or your right elbow to your right hip. And then you're going to drop your right hand down to grab the inside of your right foot. So not the outside, you're on the inside. Roll, take your left hand, roll your right shoulder back, point that right toe to the sky. This will really help you with your balance. When we move into the pose, if you feel like you're going to fall out, kick harder and engage the core. It's what holds you into the pose. Left hand goes high. When you're ready, inhale, reach up, engage the core. On an exhale, kick into your right hand. That toe is pointing towards the sky, finding a sight line over that left middle finger. And then slowly come out. Or gracefully like that. Let's take it to the other side. Left elbow, left hip. Drop that left hand down, grab the inside of that left foot. Right hand, left shoulder, roll it back, squeeze the thighs, keep that left toe pointed to the sky. Right hand goes high. Engage the core. On a deep breath in, reach up. On the exhale, kick into your left hand. The kick is what draws the body forward. Finding that sight line over that right middle finger. Slowly come back out. Yay! Let's do that on our mats. Let's come down onto our back. Bring the knees into the chest. Make little circles to the left and the right. Let's take that left leg out just straight. Swing that right leg around in the hip joint. We just did this standing up. So right hand, right knee, left hand, right ankle. Shoulder blades on the mat. Dip the chin just slightly. Flex your left foot towards your face, squeezing the muscle to the bone in the left leg and that left glute. And then relax the left leg. Left hand finds the right knee. Take it across the body as the right hand goes out to the side. Look over your right shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Take it to the other side. Right leg goes out to straight. Swing the left leg around. Left hand, left knee, right hand, left ankle. Flex your right foot towards your face, reaching out through that right heel, squeezing the muscle to the bone, squeezing your right glute. Relax the right leg. Right hand finds the left knee. Take it across the body. Left hand out to the side as you look over your left shoulder. And then come back to center, bring the knees into the chest. Let's keep the hands on the knees, keep the big toes together. Let's make some circles here. Take it in the opposite direction. We're going to roll the body all the way up. Come around onto your mat. Lower yourself all the way down onto the mat, chin towards the mat. We're going to zip up those legs, press into the tops of the feet, knees up off the mat, roll the right shoulder, roll the left shoulder, lift up into a baby cobra. Bring the chin towards the chest, reach out through those toes. Relax the body down and then press into the palms, come all the way up into a king cobra. Take the head back. Bend the left elbow. Come back to center, bend the right elbow. Come back to center, press back into a child's pose, third eye to the mat. Draw the hands towards the body, inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, hands back down to the side. We're gonna slide that right knee forward, point that right toe away. We're gonna take a lazy pigeon, so square off the hips here and lower down over that right leg. Let's walk the hands towards the body. Pause here. Press into the top of that left foot. Maybe bring the left knee up off the mat. Drop that left hip just slightly. And then release. Coming onto that right shin. Taking a sleeping pigeon here. Lowering down over that right leg. You can take the palms out in front of you or palms face down next to you. Whatever feels best. If you want to lift that, press into the top of that left foot and bring the left knee up, you can. And then always relax it on an exhalation. Bring the hands on either side of that right knee, press into the palm, slowly come up. Let's take a king pigeon, roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest, look up, allow the head to rest in between the shoulder blades. Maybe find balance by bringing the hands up off of the mat. And then slowly come forward. Take that right leg back, press out through that right heel. And then bring that right knee forward once again. We're going to bend that left knee. Place that right ankle or that right heel on that muscle in between the leg. Bend your left knee. Take your left hand back to grab onto the ankle here. And then bring the shoulder forward as you kick. Squeeze the left glute. Just kind of feel how this feels. This is the same as what we just did, except for the hands on the opposite side of the foot. And then let's gently release. Take the right leg back. Bring your right ear to the mat. Palms face up. Relax the hips. Rock them side to side. And you might find that that right leg's a little bit longer than the left, or at least it feels like it. Bring the hands underneath those shoulders. Zip your body up into your baby cobra. And then relax it down. Press up into your king cobra. Bend the left elbow. Bend the right elbow. Press the body back into child's pose. Draw the hands towards the body. Come all the way up. Bring the hands in front of you, taking that left knee forwards, taking that lazy pigeon on this side. So you're going to lean over onto your left, point your left toe away, square off your hips, and lower down over that left leg. Walk the hands towards the body. Let's take that sleeping pigeon, bringing that heel on that muscle in between the legs, lowering down over that left leg. Walk the hands towards the either side of that left knee. Let's take a king pigeon, roll the shoulders back. Maybe press into the top of that right foot, bringing the right knee up. Shoulder blades come together. Take the hands up off the mat, finding balance here. Rest the head in between the shoulders. And then gently release. Come all the way forward. Take your left foot back. Press out through that left heel, pressing into the toe and the ball of the foot. And then release, come back into that sleeping pigeon here. Heel on that muscle in between the legs. Bring the body up as you bend your left knee, taking your left hand around, kicking into that left palm. Bring the left shoulder forward. Squeeze the glute, left glute maybe. Bring the belly button in, feel the stretch. And then gently release, coming forward. Lower the body all the way down. Left ear to the mat. Palms face up next to the body here. Take a couple breaths. So we did a side stretch on those shoulders and those arms on the opposite side. So now we're going to do together. Let's bend the knees first and just rock the feet side to side. And then come to center. Bring the chin to the mat. We're going to bring the knees together. Point the big toes towards the sky. Bring the toes together. Then we're going to lift the chest. Reach back and grab onto your ankles. You can stay right here. But we already did the stretch, so we're pretty open. We're going to do it at the same time. On a deep breath in, kick into the hands, bringing the upper body up off the mat. Only go as high as you need to. Maybe rock the body with the breath. Come to stillness. Gently release hands underneath the shoulders. Press back, child's pose, third eye to the mat. Nice deep breaths. And then let's slowly come around back onto your back, bring the knees into the chest. Let's just do a little bit of ab work before we do some stretch. Take the feet to the sky, point the toes, flex the toes. Do it a couple times here. And then bend the knees. Take your middle finger onto those big toes, and then take your legs out to the side into a V shape here. Pull those toes towards the face, dip your chin to further lengthen the spine. Feel the stretch, pull those feet up over the head. Bring the legs back together, slowly grab onto the toes, and then pull the feet up over the head if you can, or just feel the stretch here. And then release the knees into the underarms, take a happy baby. Press the lower back into the mat. Come back to center, take the legs up to the sky, bring the hands back behind the head, cradle the head and the neck, flex the toes towards the face, reach out to the heels, slowly lower, just until your lower back starts to lift up off the mat. That may be a couple inches. You may come into a hover position. Whatever position you pause out, reach out with the heels, flexing the toes towards the face, engaging the core, feet back up. Take it back down slowly at your own pace, wherever you're at. Take it up and down here. Continue with that same motion, but point the toes now. Engage the core. If it feels good, add lifting that lower belly up off of the mat like you're shooting the legs up, getting a little momentum. And then bend the knees, bring them into the chest, take the legs out to straight, legs back up. Bend the knees into the chest, take the legs out and up. Bend the knees into the chest, legs out and up. Bend the knees into the chest, flex the toes, continuing with that same movement. Reaching out, legs up, bend the knees into the chest, legs out, legs up. Knees into the chest. One more time, legs out, up, into the chest. Grab the knees, toes together. Circles to the right and the left with those knees. Take it in the opposite direction. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Bring the heels close to the glutes, palms face down, lift the hips to the sky, bridge pose, roll those shoulders underneath you, bring the heels in, maybe release your hands to the hips to help press the hips up a little higher if that feels good. Come up high off of those heels, press into the toes and the balls of the feet, squeeze the glutes, press up through the hips, bring the knees slightly together, drop the heels. Press into the heel, lift the toes and the balls of the feet up off the mat, squeeze the glutes, press up, bring the knees slightly together, squeeze harder for 3, 2, 1, release, one vertebra at a time, come all the way down, knees into the chest, circles to the left and the right. Take the legs out to straight, palms face up next to the body. Just relax here for a moment. Take a couple of breaths. Breathe. Deep breaths. One more deep breath. Let's roll the body all the way up. Let's bring those legs out into a V shape. Bring your hands back behind you and press yourself up and forward, and let's flex the toes back and forth. Roll the ankles out and roll them in. And then let's flex the toes towards the face, enough so that you're squeezing the muscles to the bone, bringing those heels up off the mat. And then belly buttons in. We're going to inhale, reach up. On an exhale, relax the legs as you slowly come forward. Wherever you're at, you can bring the hands out in front of you, take the hands out to the ankles or the hands back behind you, and then you're just going to find deep breaths. As you inhale into the belly, feel the glutes expanding away from the body, the backs of the legs pressing into the mat. On the exhalations, relax the body forward, feel it melting into the stretch. You can play with it by flexing the toes towards the face, really reaching out to those heels, flexing the muscle to the bone of the legs, relaxing it on the exhales. One day nose comes to touch. If it feels good, you can massage the bottoms of your feet or your legs, or just find stillness with the breath, melting the body forward. Bring the hands in front of you, gently press through the palms to slowly come back up. Smile up at the top because it feels good, and then bring that left foot to the inside of that right thigh. Inhale, center, twist at that right leg, one hand on either side of the foot, nose towards the knee. Maybe lift the hip and replant it. And just allow yourself to breathe yourself down towards the knee. Check in with the placement of your hands. Right hand on the outside of that right foot or right leg. Left hand comes to the outside of that right foot or right leg as you lift your left shoulder, looking underneath your left armpit. So you're breathing deep into that left upper rib cage and that left lower back. On the inhale, feel that expansion of the muscles around the rib cage, and on the exhale, relax your left knee and your left hip to go deeper. Maybe take the left shoulder slightly back. Inhale, breathe in deep. Exhale, relax that left knee and that left hip towards the floor. Left ear is resting on your left bicep as you lean forward, grabbing the outside of the right foot or right leg. Lift your right hip up, press it back. Nice deep breaths. Bring the nose back towards the knee. Walk the hands up that right leg. Come all the way to the top. Lean over to your left. Take that right foot back, pointing that right toe away. And then let's come forward here. Maybe place palm on top of palm or take the arms out just straight. And you can gently press away from the palms, sending the hips a little bit deeper to the heels. Walk the hands over to the left. Lean into your right shoulder, pressing the hips towards the heels. Walk the hands to center. Take the hands all the way over to the right. Leaning into your left shoulder, pressing away towards the hips. Walk the hands towards the body. Bring the hands back behind you. Let's open the chest again. Let's bring the fingerprint or the fingers, nails to face the front. Roll the shoulders, open up the chest. Rest the head in between the shoulder blades. And and then slowly come back up. And then we're gonna lower ourselves down onto the forearms. You can stay right here. If this is too much, you can come back up. Wherever you're at, lift the right hip toward the sky. Go a little bit deeper into that right muscle on the top of that right thigh. If you want, take full expression by lowering yourself all the way down. Take the hands up over the head. We're reaching out through that right knee, maybe lifting the right hip up just slightly. Relaxing it back down. Take the right leg out to straight. Left leg out to straight. Flex the toes towards the face. Squeeze the muscle to the bone of the leg. Squeeze the glutes. Wiggle around. Feels good. And then slowly come up. Right foot comes to the inside of that left thigh. Inhale at center. Twist at the waist. One hand on either side of that left foot. Nose towards the knees. Maybe lift the hip and replant it. Take the right hand to the outside of the left foot, lift the right shoulder, looking underneath your right armpit, taking deep breaths into that right upper rib cage, that right lower back. Take a deep breath in, feel the expansion. On the exhale, relax the right knee and that right hip towards the floor. Take the right shoulder slightly back. Right ear rests on that right bicep as you lean forward to the inside of that left foot, lifting your left hip up, pressing it back. Nose back towards the knee. Draw the hands up that left leg, lean over to the right. Take that left leg back, pointing that left toe. Slowly come forward here. Walk the hands all the way over to the right. Press away from the palms. Pressing the hips towards the heels. Come back to center. Take the hands over to the right, left. Lean into that right hip. Lean into the right shoulder. Slowly come back up. This time, take the fingers to face away from the body, opening up the chest here, resting the head. And then come back to center and lower yourself back down. With the left hip, go deep into the muscle on the top of that left thigh. Relax it back down. Release the left leg out to straight. Release the right leg out to straight. Flex the toes towards the face. Squeeze the muscle to the bone of the leg. Squeeze the glutes. Putting on those squeeze pants, wiggling around. And then release. Come all the way back up. Come on to your back. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself that hug to the left and to the right. Grab onto the toes for a happy baby. Press the lower back into the mat. And then if you'd like, take a inversion here, bend the knees, zombie the hands for dead bug. If you want to take the legs up to the sky for a shoulder stand, you can. Bringing the hands under the lower back, lining up the hips, the knees, and the ankles. And whatever pose you're in, when you're ready, you'll slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Maybe grab the toes, take another happy baby, and make any movements here that you feel like your body needs before we come into our final resting place of Shavasana. Yay, thank you, Tina Turner. That was your Tina Turner playlist. Yeehaw! Are you guys ready to meditate? So if you guys haven't been to my class before in Shavasana, if you tend to get a little cold, you can throw something warm over the top of you. But Shavasana is palms face up, and you're just going to find yourself relaxing fully and completely. And then we're going to go through and open up the chakras. So let's all take 3 deep breaths together. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take another deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Just pause. Feel the body. Scan the body from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet and release any resistance. Relax the muscles of the face, relax the muscles in the neck, maybe feeling them moving to the left and the right side of the body. Relax the muscles around the shoulder blades. Feel how the body touches the earth here. Relax the left arm, the left hand, and the left fingers. Relax the right arm, the right hand, and the right fingers. Relax the center of the body. Feel it pouring to the left and the right. Relax the hips, the glutes. Relax the left leg, the left foot, the left toes. Relax the right leg, the right foot, and the right toes. And if you allow yourself to go deep enough into your meditation, you can find that magic of yoga and that magic of meditation, of where you feel like you're floating, where you've moved outside the limits of your physical body, moving more into your full energetic field, that field of consciousness, of all of consciousness. So allow yourself that opportunity into this space. Take in your environment here, the feel of the body, the warmth and the coolness, the stillness. Take a moment and look through the skins of the eyes and take notice of any energy moving around, any colors fading in and out. And then try to find that full body breath as you inhale, feeling the breath coming in through the nose and filling the body up. Feel it swelling out to the outer layers of the skin. Feel that pause at the top of the breath where you're neither breathing in or out, and then exhale the breath through the body layer by layer, bringing it into the spine. Feel it moving through the muscles into the core, expelling all of the air out fully and completely, feeling that pause, and then inhaling back up into the body. Breathe. Take your awareness to the pressure points where the body is connected to this dance floor. Remember, we do yoga in this space and we only give the good energy and we only take the good energy from this space. And know that with each footstep that you take on this planet, that you're leaving your energetic footprint behind, and that energy of celebration and expression through dance is in this floor. Take in that good energy and give back the positive energy into the floor. From the pressure points where the body is connected here to the floor, the back of the head, the center of the body, the backs of the arms, the legs, the back of the hands, the heel. From these pressure points, illuminate a bright white light as you look through the skins of the eyes. See if you can feel a tingling sensation at these spaces, and then feel that energy after it's ignited, the white light move away from the body across the dance floor. Start to create roots below you like a tree. From the base of the spine, create a line of energy that comes all the way down around the Earth's core, circle up that Earth core energy, and then breathe it back up that line into the roots as it moves in through those pressure points, filling the body up with the white light, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin, knowing that we're cleansing, purging, and purifying the body to the gene core cell level with the breath as we move this energy through, and then feel it on the exhalation melt through the body layer by layer, sending it out through those pressure points into those roots, down that line around the Earth's core. As you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel the breath. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body without moving. Feel the arms and the legs, the hands and the feet. And then take your awareness to the first chakra located in between the legs at the base of the spine. As you direct your awareness into this space, feel how the energy affects this space. Feel how it affects that muscle in between the legs. Maybe you can feel that warmth or that tingling sensation. As you ignite the color red in this space, see it through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel the energy moving in the space of the first chakra, and feel how it moves for you. Is it spinning to the left or to the right? Is it expanding out like an inhalation and collapsing back into itself like an exhalation? Feel the energy in this space and know that this is where we master our body. This is where we ground and find our individuality, where we find security and stillness. And this is where we hold those opportunities of courage and patience. Allow yourself the opportunity of courage to speak your truth, to live your authentic life, and to do it without the acceptance or permission of another. Allow yourself the opportunity of courage of using your voice to expand and move energy past what appears to be a limit and something that is infinite. Breathe. And then allow yourself the opportunity through patience with finding the courage to do these things. Allow yourself the opportunity of patience with silencing the thoughts of the mind, with finding that space within the body. Allow yourself the opportunity of patience as you move throughout your day, and know that you're going to come across people that are going to try your patience. And just remember that everybody is on a different level of consciousness. Some people are wide awake, and some people are dead asleep. In your awareness, when you see this in others, honor them with your patience by honoring them with their level of learning. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. And then feel that energy here at the first chakra. Feel it starting to rise up the center, the core, the body, up the spine, as it pours into the second chakra, igniting the color orange, seeing the color orange through the skins of the eyes here, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body, as you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel the energy moving in the space and know that this is where we give and receive, where we hold our emotions, where we hold health, family, and tolerance, where we create and assimilate to new ideas. Feel this clear line of orange light moving from the front of the body through the center and out through the back, releasing blockages and dis-ease within the intestines and the internal organs. Without moving, feel the arms and the legs, the hands and the feet. And then feel that energy starting to rise up from that second chakra as it moves up the center, the core, the body, up the spine, and slowly rises up into the third chakra, located at the sternum, where the ribs come together, igniting the color yellow. See the color yellow through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel that energy at the bone, at the sternum. Feel it moving through the center and out through the back of the body. This is where we hold our will and our personal power. This is where we awaken and transform, where we hold our humor, our laughter, and our own immortality. And remind yourself here that you are immortal, as you are part of that infinite energy that is, was, and will be. And remembering that energy never dies, it only changes its vibration or form to allow for different experiences. Just like that, from a larva into a caterpillar and into a butterfly. When we leave this, what appears to be this physical, material body, knowing once again that it's an energetic body holding the vibration of a human experience, and that it's infinite. This is one experience out of billions. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Take your awareness to the very tips of the pads of the fingers and the fingernails and feel a tingling sensation. Feel that energy in the body here. Take that energy into the very center of the palm. Feel the center of the palm heating up. Feel the stillness of the body. Feel 2 white lights in the palms of the hands. And then feel that energy starting to rise from that third chakra as it moves up into the heart center. Feel it on the underside of the chest plate, on the spine, as it moves into the heart center, igniting the color green. See the color green through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in, breathing into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel the energy entering the heart center. Visualize the color green, sending it out through the ventricle system, cleansing the blood in the veins from the inside out. This is where we hold divine and unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion, and understanding. And we show these things to ourselves first before we can authentically share them with another. This is where we balance whole group consciousness and our oneness with life. Breathe. 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 Feel the energy starting to rise from that heart center, filling it on the opposite side of that chest plate as it rises up into the throat center, igniting the color baby blue. See the color baby blue through the skins of the eyes here, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body, as you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel that energy on the front of the throat, the sides, and the back of the neck, clearing this space for a clear voice and for clear communication. This is where we speak our peace, our truth, our wisdom, and our knowledge, and we choose to do it with honesty, reliability, gentleness, and kindness at all times. Remember that your energy is infinite. Remember that your thoughts that you put out are infinite. So choose kindness. Choose kind thoughts towards yourself. Remember the workings of the mind, that constant chattering. And remember that that's not your true voice. It's just the workings of the mind. So choose kindness when speaking to yourself and referring to yourself in every aspect. Remember the ripple effect of your kind word through all of consciousness. Your kind word is going to raise the vibration of this planet, raise the vibration of humanity. Your kind word will move on infinitely. So in those moments where you're unable to speak kindly, choose silence. Before speaking, pause and ask, is it without ego? Is it necessary? Is it honest? And is it with kindness? Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Take your awareness to the flats of the feet and feel that tingling sensation in the pads of the toes and the balls of the feet and the heel. And then feel that energy rising up from that throat center as it rises up into the skull. Feel it on the underlying layers of the skin of the face as it rises up into the third eye, igniting the color indigo, seeing the color indigo through the skins of the eyes here. Take the awareness of the breath to the top of the nose, breathing into the third eye, creating a clear line of infinite and indigo light from the third eye through the brain and out through the back of the skull. See it through the skins of the eyes, taking a deep breath in here, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation layer by layer as it melts down through the body, as you send it out through those pressure points into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel the energy in this space. Maybe look through the skins of the eyes up into the third eye, bringing all three elements of the energy, the sight, and the breath. This is where we hold our spiritual will, our clairvoyance, concentration, peace of mind. This is where we hold our intuition, our true voice, and once again, not the workings of the mind. And where we hold our imagination that pushes consciousness further. Our imagination that heals our bodies, our imagination that creates our best life. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Feeling the energy in the palms of the hands and the flats of the feet. Feel that energy in the breath rising and past the third eye and moving into the crown of the head, igniting the color violet. Seeing the color violet through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura as you feel it on the exhalation layer by layer as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel that energy in the hair follicles. Visualize it and see it at the crown of the head. This is where we hold the unification of the higher self with our human personality. Our oneness with the infinite, which we are, for there is no separation one from another. There is no greater than, there is no less than. There just is different vibrations holding different experiences, all coming from the same source. This is where we hold wisdom, devotion, selfless service, and our continuity of consciousness. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body, feeling the energy in the palms of the hands and the flats of the feet. As you look through the skins of the eyes, see and feel the shape of the body lit up with the brightest of whitest lights, with the rainbow moving down the center of the body. The reason why we all connect with the rainbow in the sky is it already resides within our being. Feel that energy at the crown of the head. And then feel on the next Om. Feel that energy coming in through the crown of the head. And feel it moving into and igniting the color violet, indigo, baby blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, moving it down the legs into the feet, bringing it back in through the feet, up the legs, into the hips, igniting the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the baby blue, the indigo, and the violet out through the crown of the head. Feel grounded with the roots of the line below. Without moving, feel the arms and the legs, the hands and the feet. Feel that dimmed line of where the physical body is connected to the earth here. Breathe. Breathe. As you look through the skins of the eyes and see and feel the shape of your body lit up with the brightest of whitest lights with the rainbow going down the center. On your next deep breath in, allow yourself to breathe the spiritual visualization right out of the physical body. Allow it to hover at that pause at the top of the breath. And on the exhalation, feel the physical body melting into itself layer by layer as it melts down through the body. Feel that grounding of the physical body. And on the next deep breath in, feel the lightness of the body as you breathe back up into the outer layers of the skin. Grab back onto the spiritual visualization and exhale it back into the body, bringing the two back together, layer by layer. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body. As you feel the stillness of the body, feel a little of awareness coming in just by taking in the temperature, maybe noise in the background. And then without using the mind to come back into more aware and awakened state, feel the body and see how the body chooses to manifest itself back into a more aware and awakened state. That may look and feel like wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe moving into a stretch. Maybe it's taking the neck side to side. Maybe it's simply opening the eyes and allowing the body to wake up around the eyes. And then when you're ready, slowly coming on to the left or the right hand side, bringing the knees into the chest and just pausing in the fetal position for a moment, honoring this position as this is the position we came into this lifetime in, and this is how we'll go forward, having cleansed, purged, and purified the body to the gene core cell level, having created more awareness. Take a moment and show gratitude to all of those things that we take for granted. Clean water, running water, a roof over our head, food on our plates, fresh air, where we live on this planet, freedom, the breath. Take a moment and show gratitude to all of those things working in unison, known and unknown to us in the physical body, the heart, the brain, the lungs, the liver, the kidneys, the skeletal system, the muscular system, the skin. Take a moment and show gratitude to all of those things known and unknown to us working in unison outside of our physical body, the sun, the moon, the stars, the space in between, this earth, our home. Remember that this earth is a living organism just like we are, and it allows us to live on its surface, to eat its food and to drink its water. Remember that the earth has the option in its planetary vibration to heal itself. And then when you're ready, slowly coming up into a seated position, bringing your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out the mouth to seal off your practice. On all planes of consciousness, in any and all dimensions, in the north, south, east, west, above, below, and within, around everything that ever was, everything that is, and everything that will be. We cast the rings past not of air, of earth, of fire, of metal, of wood, of water, and of spirit. May that which comes to us, may that which comes from us, and may that which comes through us, may it always be the all's own pure love, truth, life, light, and wholeness. We are all one held in the infinite living mind of the all, and there is no separation one from another. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Yay, thank you everybody. You're welcome.